Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Once Upon a Time Season 4 Episode 2, and we are continuing the Frozen episode, so let's talk about it. And as you can see, I was debating if I was going to review Once Upon a Time. I'm going to try reviewing Once Upon a Time every week, because it seemed like you guys enjoyed it, and let's start talking about this episode. So with this, we get to see Elsa of Frozen, and why I say that is it's very much Elsa from Frozen. It's not really a progressed character in a way because she's still scared of her powers, she doesn't really know how to use them. The only way she knows how to control them is with Anna, with this love we learned from the Frozen movie. And now we also see the past of Anna and how Anna knew David. So we got a little Once Upon a Time connection there. And where is Anna? That's still the big question. And throughout the whole episode, Emma is trying to calm down Elsa because she has her ice castle in Storybrooke. And she does calm Elsa down. It seems like people trust Elsa for the time being, and she's going to try to control her powers, but also find Anna with the rest of the gang. And that's pretty much what's going on with that story. But the big twist is in the cliffhanger for this episode, where we get to see that there's another Ice Queen. There is somebody else with Elsa's powers, and that kind of blew my mind. And there is a little Regina story here where we see that Henry feels left out because Regina's pushing him aside and feels that she's not loved. So Henry's like, I'm not gonna leave this house unless you let me in, and I'm gonna keep coming here every day until you let me in. And Regina hugs Henry, and at least Regina feels that she has somebody. And of course we didn't really get to see that much of Regina's story. We don't really know how she feels at this moment with being a bad person or not being a bad person, and I think that's going to be explored. And of course, the one reason that Regina became a good person was because of Henry. So will Henry be that anchor again for Regina? So what do I think about this episode? I thought this was actually a big improvement from the first episode, and I actually thought the first episode was pretty solid, but the reason I thought this was a big improvement is because I liked Anna a lot more here. I felt like Anna wasn't as forced and as stiff in this episode. I think because she had her own path here, and Elsa had her own path, and when you see the two together, you keep comparing it to the movie, and I think that's the one problem I have with this, with Once Upon a Time, with Frozen being a Once Upon a Time, is you can keep comparing it to the movie, saying, would that character actually do that? Does the Ice Castle look as good in the movie? So for me, I think that was my biggest problem, is I keep comparing it, and then you're trying to think it in an animated way, like how this show would, how this franchise would continue. But you have to think it as not what if story, but as a spin-off series, an Elseworld story, because it is in Once Upon a Time. You can't really think as the movie franchise or as a sequel. You really can't think about it in that way, and that's something I gotta teach my brain to do as a Frozen fan. But overall, like I was saying, I thought Anna was a lot better, and I love the David connection, and I like that they actually connected Frozen to Once Upon a Time a little bit more in this episode. My favorite part, at least for Elsa, was the Elsa-Emma connection, how much they are the same, and I really didn't even connect that until this episode, where Elsa and Emma both had powers, and they both, you know, had their problems, and I really like their heart-to-heart, and I'm looking forward to seeing Elsa become a supporting character. And I don't know how long they're going to be in the show. Are they going to be on the show after this whole time Frozen event? I don't know, but I'm really beginning to like them, and I kind of judge the show a little bit more because I'm such a big Frozen fan, and I like to see it live after its expectations and live above its expectations. So overall, I really like it's becoming its own finally, and it's becoming really well done and really immersed into the Once Upon a Time story. It's connecting really well, and that cliffhanger though, I'm excited to see where it goes. Seeing another Ice Queen, who the hell is this person? Is it a new character? Is it someone we know from the Disney/fairy tale connections? I don't know, but I'm really excited to see it, and I thought this was a really good episode, better than the first episode, and hopefully we can see a little bit more Regina in the next episode. But I understand why they didn't put Regina here is because they didn't focus on the main characters in the first episode. They're focusing more on Emma, and especially David. Not as much Snow, she had kind of like a side story here, but Emma and David especially, and you see that Hook and Emma might have less problems and getting more of that connection again. So yeah, I enjoyed the episode and looking forward to seeing where this season goes. So please tell me in the comments below what you thought about the episode. This is Comic Uno, and guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rant Situations. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also in the description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter. Don't forget to like the Facebook page, Like Father Like Daughter. Also annotated is the Kickstarter for Like Father Like Daughter, and like I said, it's annotated, so be sure to check that out. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.